Let's start with another LeetCode Python problem. Let's set the difficulty to easy. And today we'll do this one. Remove duplicates from a sorted array. So let's see what this question asks us. So given an integer array num sorted in non-descending order, remove the duplicates in place such that each unique element appears only once. The relative order of the elements should be kept the same. Then results the number of unique elements in nums. Consider the number of unique elements of nums to be k. To get accepted, you need to do the following things. Change the array num such that the first k elements of the num contains the unique elements in the order they were presented in nums initially. The remaining elements of nums are not important as well as the size of nums. Return k. So here is an example. So nums was so here's example. So nums was 1, 1, 2, and the number of unique elements are 2, which are 1 and 2. Number of unique elements, and they were the first two elements. We have to return k, and what comes after the unique elements, we don't care about it, whether they are duplicate elements, underscores, or anything else. We only need the unique elements, and we need to give how many unique elements are present in the array. Same here, same. There are like 5 unique elements in the other one. So we have to return k. Like here, the number of unique elements is 5. And whatever comes beyond 5, we don't care. It can be duplicate elements, underscores, anything. So we have to return k. Let's start. So first we are gonna check if nums is empty or not. If nums is empty, then the number of elements would be 0. Number of unique elements would be 0. In that case, we are just going to return 0. That is k is 0. So if not nums checks if the nums is empty or not. In case true, it will return 0. Next, we're gonna initialize I equals to 0. And then we're gonna do for j in range from 1 to the length of nums. Oops. So here you see, so as you see the nums here, the length of the nums is 10. Like there are 10 elements. So length will be 10. So range would be from 1 to 10, where 1 is inclusive and 10 is exclusive. So the loop is gonna run for 9 times here, since 10 is not inclusive, it's exclusive. All right. Oops, I see a mistake. Let's fix this. All right. We used a range from 1 to 10 because we're gonna use them in indexing. So here nums of j, the index of j is not equals to nums of I, index of I. So I'm gonna explain everything once I'm done writing the code. Then we increment I with 1, and then make nums of I equals to nums of j. Finally, we're gonna return I plus 1. Return I plus 1. Okay. So let's start. Let's make the screen a little bigger. Okay. So here I is 0. To better understand this, let's take an example. So this is our example array, which is 0, 0, 1, 2, 2. So the length here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initially I is 0, and then for j in range from 1 to 5. So 1 to 5 means it's gonna iterate 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, nums of j is not equal to nums of I. So initially, the nums of j is nothing but nums of first index, which in case here is 0, and nums of I, which is 0 index of nums, which in this case is again 0. Are they both, so is nums of j not equal to nums of I? No, they both are equal. So we're not going to do anything. Now in the second iteration, the value of j becomes 2, and nums of j second index of nums is 1. So is 1 not equal to the 0th index, which is 0? Yes, they are not equal. So we are gonna increment now. We're gonna increment I with 1. Now we're gonna replace nums of I, which is nums first index, with 1. All right, let's replace it with 1. Now the new nums is 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. All right. Now for the next iteration, value of j will become 3. So nums of third index, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, which is 2, is 2 equal to the first index, which is 1, is 2 equal to the first index, which is 1. So the third index equals to the first index or not. So the third index, the value is here is 2, and the first index value is 1. Yes, they are not equal. So we're going to increment I with 1. Now the value of I becomes 2. And we're going to replace nums of the second index with nums of third index. So the new nums would look like 0, 1, 2, 2, 2. Let's write the new index. So it's going to be 0, 1, 2, 2, 2. All right. Now in the next iteration, it's just gonna so in the next iteration we see that since all the values are same, there's not gonna be any change in I. It's gonna be stagnant. Now we're gonna return I plus 1. So I here is 2. We're gonna get I plus 1 3, which is 3 unique elements. The first 3 elements of our list are unique, and everything else beyond that we don't care about. That whether it's unique, it's duplicated, whether it's an underscore or an empty space or whatever. So only the first 3 elements are unique, which is k. We have to return k, in the updated array. So let's try running it. I forgot to write if nums, and we need to remove these two. To write if, so we are checking if these both are equal or not. And then we're gonna run. Yes. So yeah, num. I forgot the s here. Let's put the s. Let's run it. Yep, works. Let's see both the cases. It works for both the cases. Submit.